Hello viewers, my name is Adam and this is CK Media Productions to bring you another trailer review. In this video I'll be discussing the teaser trailer for Michael, the Michael Jackson biopic from Lionsgate Pictures, being produced by the same person who brought to us the Bohemian Rhapsody movie, but being directed by Antoine Fuqua from Training Day, the remake of the Magnificent Seven, Denzel Washington, the Equalizer movies, yeah. You know him. And Michael Jackson, the long-awaited biopic of his career and life, has been highly anticipated, especially in the modern surge of musical biopics. Quite a few have been being released yearly now because of Bohemian Rhapsody's major success of being nearly $1 billion. So we'll be seeing a lot more of those down the line. I only saw only a few of them that actually caught my eye. The best being Elvis back in 2022, that was directed by Baz Luhrmann, so his visual style matched with Elvis's very highly chaotic lifestyle. Suit that film well. Antoine Fuqua, he has a very known signature. The type of subject matter that he tend to want to put into his movies, but not necessarily too distinctive like from other directors in the film industry. And from this teaser trailer, even though that this movie looks meant for the large format of their actual release, especially for IMAX, creatively it looks safe. And that's probably, as of right now, this is being looked at with a fine-tooth comb from not only major Hollywood producers, but also the Jackson's family as well, who is also have a stake in this movie. From what I can understand, based on this teaser trailer, narratively, it looks like it's probably going to be meant for as a part one situation. Because there was rumors or like some headlines not too long ago that this movie was actually going to be split into two parts because of the massive scope of Michael Jackson's life, but also it feels like a disservice just to try and cram so much of his career into just one movie. So it looks like from a story plot perspective, it looks like it's going to go up from the Jackson 5 to at least to the Bad album of that release. And it looks like if part 2 were to happen, anything after that until his unfortunate death. Back in 2009 when that happened, I remember it so clearly being one of the most major devastating losses in entertainment industry, and that his death was felt for months on end. And but though this film is also has some controversy about celebrating such a prolific figure, but those allegations that he have had in his later years, they are regularly on the forefront of some people's minds. But I think as right now, the safe route of them going up until the bad album looks like a strategic move, narratively and also marketable, like marketing wise. So you can probably handle that situation when you get there. But Michael Jackson himself, he's being portrayed by his nephew, Jaafar Jackson. And from visually, and from what the little snippet that we heard, from what, at least from the audience perspective, sounds just like him. There's a little bit of an uncanny valley situation. Probably there was some makeup on certain lighting or camera angles that is admittedly probably going to have to get some used to. But from most of the shots that we do see Jaafar as Michael Jackson, especially wearing those iconic clothes that he used from years past, spot on. And just going back to how the movie looks from the teaser alone, yes, this looks like a very grand scope of his career, especially those iconic back concerts. This looks like a really good show-stopping film to see on the big screen. The way they edited the teaser from "Wanna Be Star" or something to into the beat, and slowly into the beat it, that was some good creative choice there. It really gets you right into the engagement of what you want to expect from Michael Jackson's whole discography of his films. But I also I hope that it doesn't do too much of the safe route narrative wise. Like biopics generally have a very known format of storytelling at this point, that I hope that there is something different. I think creative wise, personally for me, I'll probably put this through like a very more fantastical gaze. Probably a little bit of like it's a memory, like it's a diary or something like that. I don't know. Something that's put through something more creatively pushed to very put some type of distinctive style that makes it different from other biopics. But I can understand why they will probably go this more route, because one Bohemian Rhapsody did it and that was successful. So as right now, there's a very intriguing teaser, and I hope to see once they let down the official trailer comes around, we see a much more scope of what the film is going to be portraying, and maybe it will be confirmed that this is a two-parter, that there's some headlines that's suggesting, so they can probably handle this later years with more care instead of trying to rush it into just one movie. So there you have it. That was my look at Michael, the teaser trailer for that movie coming out in 2026 after so many delays. And please sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Have you been a big fan of Michael Jackson all your life, or what is your discussion about his career and the impact that he has felt by many, either by loved or controversial? Let's discuss. And also check us out on our other social media outlets of Instagram, Threads, and Letterboxd for other discussions of media that we don't necessarily post on this channel. My name is Adam, and this has been Seeking Me Productions. See ya.